Hi, my name is Britt Cheney and I will be presenting my arson video for my Justice 430 class. I will be touching up on the history of arson, why arson is a crime, and the appropriate punishments for arson. Arson started as a crime of the burning of someone's occupied house or households in the 18th century, according to psych.org. There were 3 determinants for this crime. The first determinant is the burning of property. Second is the use of a device to set something on fire, such as some household-made device, a bomb of some sort that could set something on fire, or any kind of man-made device. This is used to create an attack to set property on fire, which is the third reason. There has to be intent to set property on fire. Arson is now considered a crime against a person who willingly and maliciously sets fire to absolutely anything. This usually is to structures, forests, land, or any kind of personal property. Any kind of personal property can go anywhere from someone's car to someone's shoe or someone's phone. As long as it is set on fire and there's malicious intent to completely burn this piece of property, it is considered arson. Why is arson a crime? Arson is a crime because it is a common motive for people to commit insurance fraud. In these cases, a person will destroy their own property on purpose to be able to file a claim to receive monetary compensation for their damaged goods and their damaged property. People will lie about causes in order to collect this money from their insurance policies, according to Cornell law. This is efforts of individuals to be able to receive compensation for these damaged goods in any kind of way, shape, or form. Many times we see these same issues happen with car accidents and auto insurance policies. It is very similar, but it is not the same as arson, because arson is when someone sets something on fire. In this case, they would be setting their own property on fire, whether it would be their house or their car, as stated before. Another reason for why this is a big crime and why arson is a very serious crime is because people will set fire to their houses to be able to get out of monetary struggles that they're having, to be able to either pay their house off or if they would like to just simply receive that compensation. So that is one of the main reasons for why this is a very serious crime and why it still is a crime today, because it happens more often than we think. Appropriate punishments for arson are very determined solely on states' legislation. Every state has different legislation, so they get to pick on how long or how little someone will be punished for this crime. But the punishment for arson in my state of California, is a felony offense punishable up to state and prison incarceration, and most prison terms based on circumstances of each crime will go up to 16 months minimum for the crime and 2 to 3 years for maximum normal degree of damages for an arson crime. And when it states normal degree of damage, that means it is a regular set base of an arson crime, meaning that there was no other motives to the crime other than either maliciously wanting to set the property on fire. This is distinguishable from murder cases that people also commit arson at the same time to be able to get rid of the evidence that would not fall under the 16, 2, or 3 year minimums or maximums of incarceration in my state of California. That would be considered a different degree of damage of arson. Again, depending on every state, the appropriate punishments differ, although I personally feel like if there is deaths found at the crime scene as well as arson, to be able to remove these kinds